So welcome to the second lesson. Unfortunately, my iPad is having a malfunction for some reason. It won't play the sound off of any videos, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover for the rest of the way in. So this is the second lesson. We're focusing on our driver instead of our irons this week. We're still trying to work on seeing what the exact problem is. Shane doesn't really know what his needs are. He's just kind of one of those players that just go out and tries to correct his flaws as he goes, which most of us do that because you never know what you're going to do when you stand on the first tee. But we're going to try to minimize those errors and try to get him to properly focus on what we're trying to do. Me and Shane work together at separate courses, so we both, the easiest time for us to meet is during work hours. So you can see Shane has his name tag on, I believe today, maybe not a radio on his back. So here I'm trying to explain to him that he's aiming way off to the right instead of where he's trying to aim, from what he told me earlier, up between one of those stands up there. It's kind of hard to see. So as we begin, Shane really comes out of the ball. He doesn't really have a good alignment, I would say. So I'm trying to get him to start on a pre-shot routine because he doesn't really have one, which is kind of surprising. So we'll let him hit this shot here. Now that shot, surprisingly, you can't really see, but it had a slight little draw on it, even though it kind of starts off to the right. And every ball that he hits usually starts off to the right and keeps going more right. So what I'm trying to explain to him when he focuses, because once you step inside that batter's box, there should be no swing thoughts. Everything should be outside of that area. And what I want him to do is really come down on that ball and not come out of it. Because after he makes impact with it, he really seems to just kind of leave the club out there. He does make a somewhat of a nice rotation, but not as good as I would like to see with a player of his stature. But the moral of the story here is, with the proper focus, is that I really want him to really, I shouldn't say a cliche, but focus on what he's trying to accomplish. He's just trying to hit the ball and just accept where it's going. So in this video, I just really wanted to show him that core impact, as you can see right here. As I'm trying to explain, he leaves that club out almost with my arm. It would be left, his it would be right, if he just pushes that thing through. And I really wanted to get a stronger rotation of going around his body, which you can see demonstrated with me here. And then we will move forward with our videos to the next.